Hey guys, it's Rachel from The Little Green Lamb. This is part 2 of my Pretty Little Liars discussion. This discussion is going to be about what I thought about the Big A reveal and the season 5 finale in general, Pretty Little Liars. Obviously it goes without saying that there will be spoilers from the TV show, so if you have not seen at least up to the season 5 finale, there will be spoilers. As well, if you have not made it up to the 8th Pretty Little Liars book, there will be some spoilers potentially coming out from the book series that I'm going to be talking about. I'd even say the 4th book, like the first 8 books in the series at least have read, because I couldn't see any spoilers coming out from the last ones. But yes, I'm just going to give you the warnings. So warnings from the TV show and the books. I just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. So basically, the episode I thought was actually really well done. I really liked the concept of the dollhouse. I thought that was really cool. That kind of stuff really, like, it creeps me out, but it's very, like, all the details and stuff, it's very interesting to watch, I would say. And I know a lot of people were, like, they liked the episode, but they were kind of disappointed at the Big A reveal because it was so hyped up. But my cousin came over to watch it, and my sister has recently in the last few episodes got really addicted to the show, so she's been rewatching and stuff. But we were talking about it, and they were like really kind of disappointed by it, but I was like, they're not going to give you everything, because it's like everybody asks for more, and if they have to stretch it out then. Like if it was a mini series, it could get to the point a lot faster. But since it's an actual series, and people are whining about not, like, even on the internet, people are, like, whining all about, like, not being really told who Big A is. But they were told explicitly, but they don't know why and how and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like you want more episodes, so they have to stretch it out. And I think it's very interesting how they played this. I was really excited to see that. I'm not sure if somebody confirmed this, but I've been reading a lot that Charles is Jason's twin. At first I was like, oh, Allie's twin, but I was like, that doesn't make sense because she was a baby in that clip. But basically, I actually like that they thrown the twin twist in here, because it's something that came out of the blue in the books, and it didn't really come out of the blue in the TV show, because I think a lot of people were very just waiting for it to happen. But I really like how it is not like a regular person. Like when it was Mona, it's like, oh, Mona, you know, had her stuff with them. But now that it's something more mysterious and we don't know a lot, it really grips you and you really want to know why. Because Mona, I'm not sure her motives exactly for the TV show, because the first 2 seasons at least, I was watching it halfway because I was still more attached to the books, and I couldn't put them into 2 separate entities to really be critical about either. So I just really stuck with the books, and I kind of watched the TV show, but if I had plans at night, or if I wanted to make plans at night, and I wouldn't catch up. And I would say that I really like that it's somebody we haven't seen necessarily a lot of, but who knows. Now, for my theories, I'm going to go back and forth. One thing I was really excited about was Mona was alive, and my cousin had told me that she thought Mona was alive, but I was like, but we saw her dead. And I didn't really believe that she could be alive, and I found that was really interesting, like YA likes Allie the most. And I have some theories with that. If Jason and this Charles, and a lot of articles which I'm finding very weird, because I've read quite a few articles just to prep for this video and see what's going to come up. A lot of the articles I've read are calling it him/her or it, like Charles isn't necessarily defined as a male. So that's very interesting, because Charles, I don't know, they could have different names. Like I was thinking back to the books where Ian, his middle name's Elizabeth because his parents wanted him, well, not wanted him, but the parents, I think they thought he was a girl or something, or like they got an ultrasound and they found out it was a girl, but it was actually a boy. So he had the middle name Elizabeth. Like people, I don't know if that's the same in the show. Probably not. They didn't get into that. But at the same time, that was one of his secrets in the book. So I'm like, could it be girl or a boy? I think it's a boy, but that's just very interesting speculation to bring about. I was looking back and I was like, did Jason ever get hurt by this? If the actor who plays Jason is also playing Charles, which Charles' hair did look different, but that could be part of the mask, which was a little skeptical. But if they're the same actor, probably not. But if they are the same actor, I remembered a pivotal scene I saw, which it was the elevator when Emily and Jason were trapped in the elevator, and then she jumped to the floorboards so the elevator went down. Then he was in the hospital, and then they turn around or something, they were talking to a nurse, and he is immediately gone, and nobody really addresses that fact. And I'm like, what? Like, nobody's talked about this. Well, at least I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but from what I can tell, I went back and read a few synopses of the episodes he's been in, and nobody really addressed that. So could A have taken him, his brother? Could they have switched places like a good old Courtney and Allie situation? That's what I'm really skeptical about, because then we would have saw him if he was necessarily Jason. And Jason acts quite erratic. He can't quite remember the night Allie was missing. That might have been, I think he maybe drank, so that might have been it. But, you know, there's some clues like that where I'm like, are they identical twins or not? And there's some jealousy there, I guess, because another like Courtney situation where maybe he wanted to be Jason and got sent off. I don't know, but I feel like a Courtney situation is happening there. Might just be also, me. I feel like Spencer knows something about him because of the way that she figured out the anagram. Spencer is very smart, and I'll credit her with that. But at the same time, she got that, I don't know if she got that pretty fast, but you know, TV time. That's not really the point, but when she said Charles, her voice kind of sounded like she had some recognized, like, the sound of her voice and the tone that she made kind of made it seem like she recognized him. And we've seen that Spencer has a case of repressed memories, like she repressed the night Allie went missing. I believe that was repressed. Might have been because of medication. But also in the books, she did have a repressed memory. She didn't remember her mom and her sister. I think a mugger came up to them or something when she was quite young, so she had an experience of that. They dealt with that in the books a bit. But could this be a repressed memory? Could Spencer really remember who Charles is, but she's having a hard time unlocking that place in her mind? I don't know, but I found this episode to be really good. I really like how it's like he had a separate category, and then the ending scene where they just pan out and you see the whole forest. I found that very interesting, and I'm really excited to see where it comes from. I hope there's some more episodes in the dollhouse because I find it's a very interesting, complex situation, and I just thought the whole episode was pretty good. Like the first part where the van got robbed, like all of it. And I'm also really happy Tanner seems to be coming around, but I'm still very suspicious. And somebody pointed out that she looked pretty, you know, confident with how to move around A's layers. Though they were computers, somebody is like really suspicious of them, but I don't think that's really a concern. I think it's just like we are so affixed to technology. It's like we kind of know the little tendencies to try to get something to turn on and off, something to operate, because we're so adapted to using so much technology. But yes, that has been my thoughts on the Pretty Little Liars Season 5 finale. Sorry this has been kind of a long video. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.